Afternoon, everybody. It's us. Trying to find a non-lens flare. Ooh, super hard, thank you. There we go. There's less lens flares this way. Good. Come on. Ooh. Huh? What do you think? Huh? No. Sophie. Come on. Good. What do you think? Hand? Yeah, hand. Y-Stick's doing good. I think Y-Stick has been placed back in whatever hidey spot Y-Stick lives in, because I can't see it anywhere. It's weird, Y-Stick actually gets hidden. Y-Stick gets tucked away. Because I can't see it anywhere. And like every now and again, Y-Stick just appears from nowhere. Just like, it appears when it's needed. Much like Gandalf. And Bird. What do you think? Yeah, pocket dimension. Right, come on, bird. Let's come into the sun a little bit. Let's get some sun on you. Put you here. Put the camera here. Was that nice? Say no. That's very awkward, Mel. What were you thinking of? Bird. See, now we're at a weird angle for the filming. Aren't we? I've screwed up yet again. Oh, we've got bumworm. Ah, there we go. There's an angle. Yeah, tiny sunny bumworm. It's actually quite a nice day today. It's a little bit windy, but the sun's out, and I'm able to come out without a coat on. Oh, look, there we go. That's very comfortable, isn't it? Sophie. Oh, look. Dropped pie. Look at this. Hey, sheep. One claw out still, because obviously need a deterrent, don't you, bud? This is comfortable. Hey there, hi. She does do the basking thing, yeah, she definitely does the sunbathing pose, and it's insane. It looks really weird. She just goes on to standby, just like blah, like googly eye and her mouth wide open and everything. Well, my name's actually Andy, but everyone just says Mail. Look at this. Look at this puffball. Very comfortable. I mean, I'm not comfortable. I'm sort of bent over at a really weird angle. But that's nice. That's comfy. Hmm? Oh no! Ooh. She's really happy today, actually. She's in a really sprightly mood today. Even though I came out to see her at like 7 o'clock this morning, she was still like, hey, hi Mail, how you doing? Look, that sort of thing. But sometimes you open the back door and it's like, oh, it's you. Yeah, it's 7 a.m, so go away. Sort of kind of post. Just exploded. Well, it is still pie. It's just exploded. It's deconstructed. Mathematically, it's still pie. So. Hey, hi, Mum. Yeah, we're both doing quite well today, actually. Yeah. Tiny bit of breeze, but yeah, I managed to come out without a coat on or anything. Sophie decided to bum warm in the sun, so yeah, we're doing well. Ooh. Oh wow. I remember being in a years ago being in a restaurant, and they had they had like a cheese board, and it was just like a big plank of wood with like cheese and crackers and stuff on it. And when it first turned up, I was disgusted by it, but then I got stuck into the cheese platter and I was completely fine with the idea. I know. I say, yeah, this is nice, bird. Your little belly is so warm. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. There's a Twitter account called We Want Plates, which like retweets pictures of people going, I ordered a thing, and it turned up on a plank of wood or on the back of a shovel or something like that, Cobblers and crumbles have technically exploded pie. Yeah, I guess they are. There was a fry up on a spade. Yeah, I remember seeing that on like a coal spade sort of thing. Just We Want Plates is actually quite good. And the what was it? The spaghetti bolognese or something that turned up in a pint glass, in like a chunky pint glass. It's like, no. I know chips in a tub I can cope with, but I remember being in a TGI Fridays a few years ago and ordering like fried potatoes, and it turned up in a bucket. It turned up in a zinc bucket of chips, and it was like, no, could you take these away and put them on a plate for me, or something less utilitarian than a zinc bucket, if at all possible. When you give Sophie kisses, well, unfortunately you can't over the internet, but I can. Yeah, I know what you mean. There seems to be like a blind spot for cheese, doesn't it? For like cheese platters. I've had like a ploughman's lunch and that kind of thing. Oh, those frying baskets. Yeah, those tiny little frying baskets. They turn up and they're still in those. No, put it on a plate. This is a restaurant. Come on now. What does Sophie eat? Well, Sophie eats a lot of... Let me see if I can crouch differently. Oh, that's no better, is it? That's no better. Sophie likes to eat a whole bunch of things. Her normal diet contains mealworms, sunflower seeds, suet pellets. Her favourite meat thing is chopped up fries in a tiny shopping cart. Yeah, that can also get in the sea. There's a brand of like beef jerky for dogs here that when it's cut up into pellets, it's very, very agreeable to Sophie. She likes grapes, she likes blueberries, mini shredded wheat, brown flakes, all sorts of things. Yeah, absolutely. If you're spending a lot of money, you want it to look nice. Yeah, what's the old saying? You take the first bite with your eyes. And if your food turns up and just confuses you, or you're like, what is that? I don't think that's a good impression. Yeah. But yeah, what happens is she gets that food. I noticed today that she's not made soup because her bowl is still in place. So those two bowls that are over my head, the little one is her food bowl, and the one next to it is her water bowl, and the one on the side wall, like the one that's above my head now, is filled with cat kibble, like moistened kibble, which she's not like super keen on, but she eats, and it's like a good standby that if she decides to like completely until my legs fall off, quite possibly, because I am now crouching really weirdly. Like, this is a really awkward position. Don't mind appetizers and bars. Actually, yeah, if it's a sharing menu or something like that, if it's tapas or something, then yeah, I can sort of get that. But that being said, we went to a tapas restaurant, and all of the food was served in like jar lids. It was served in sort of like weird little, like you pop the top off a metal jar of like coffee or tea or something like that. The little disc that's left behind. It was served in those. And and they bought hundreds of them out because those jar lids are really tiny. It was hard work. It was hard work. It was like a jar. Here's a jar lid with 3 olives on it. Here's another jar lid with 3 olives on it. Here's a jar lid with like 4 cubes of cheese on it. Just like, oh, come on. You're going to be at this all day. Yeah. We did not go back to that restaurant. We did not go back. And it was really expensive as well, which is the double punch, is that we were still hungry by the end of it, and it was like best part of 50 quid for 2 of us. A roast inside a Yorkshire pudding. Actually, yeah, that I can countenance quite easily. But yeah, I think Rory and Con just received some email. There's a restaurant in Japan that has bowls that look like toilets. Hard no. The hardest possible no. That requires a visit from Settle Down Squad Alpha. Yeah, the crows are receiving email. That's a wild. That's them. Toilet restaurant? No, absolutely not. Right, bird, I'm sorry, come up with me. Ready? Because everything I've got is falling asleep, as well as you. Oh, there we go. No, you see, the other ones, Rory and Con, the crow and the rook we look after, they're injured wild birds. You can hear in the background honking. They're injured wild birds, so they're less into us. Well, they're not into us at all. They're... What? They aren't into humans for obvious... I mean, one of them for obvious reasons. And so yeah, when I go into the aviary to feed them and clean them and stuff like that, they just go into their bedroom and wait for me. So yeah, they're not really into... They're not into the tweeting and streaming like... I like the way I was able to move, several feet and not dislodge Sophie. Oh no, definitely not. No. Other than sort of like forcibly grabbing them to like trim toenails and that kind of thing, we've never been able to touch them. It's hard no. Now I sense that pooing is going to happen soon. In connection with positive Periscope. Oh no, come on Periscope. Sort yourself out. That's my zip on the xylophone. We haven't got a wind chime, that's my cardigan zip. I can feel that Sophie is going to wake up and do a poo. And her bum is perfectly situated to go right down the sleeve of my clean cardigan. Oh, come on, Periscope. Organise thyself. Boo. Periscope, yep. Owls and 12 crows. Wicked. We have owls at the bottom of our road, on like the park that's on the bottom of our road, like borders on a bit of woodland. And yeah, there's hooing and hooting in there. The old thing, the old joke, the owl dating service. Its 2 main aims: to wit, to woo. Hashing's taking Sussex. What? Yeah, I'm sorry about the owl joke. I'm really sorry about the owl joke. It's one of those jokes I've got hanging around for ages. Good. What do you know? Not as good as the other owl joke. We're going to need the other owl joke then. Oh, yawns. This is very comfortable, isn't it? Most common owl is found in almost all kitchens. Okay. tea towel. Oh. Oh. Oh no, the tea towel. That's... Oh. That is actively painful. I'll fetch your coat. You stay there. I'll have Richard bring you your coat. This is very comfortable. Moist owlet, yeah, very good. And the NFL with its superb owl. Oh. Yeah, the problem is though, she would just sit in front of it the entire time, and just with the mouth open and just firing popcorn into her mouth. Wouldn't you? Because you have a popcorn problem. We all know you have a popcorn problem. So the weird thing about the popcorn problem is I've yet to notice an upper limit on it. I've yet to notice is there a maximum amount of popcorn she's willing to eat? Because there's more popcorn than I can put in my pocket will be gratefully received. So I think Sophie might have a popcorn thing. Right. Come on, bird. I'm going to do the... Ready? Because I am getting pop-ups from work colleagues on Teams, so I need to get going. Let's have a quick soup check, but obviously there isn't going to be any today. Look at that. The ingredients are still in the top and everything. Perfectly clean. No soup. No soup today. Okay, you just plonked again. Soup's off. Right, come on then, bird. Let's get back to work. Well, when I say let's get back to work, I'll get back to work. So hey, thanks for coming, gang. Looks like Sophie's in for the day, just happily sitting in the sun, so that's fine. If you just stumbled across this on Periscope and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, her Twitter handle and her Discord, if you're into that too, is Bree Sophie Bree. Or if you prefer, you can Google Sophie the Magpie. Cheers, gang. See you tomorrow.